So it's hard to be happy when you don't feel peace. If you're really not peaceful and stressed, it's hard to be happy. So before happiness, what's more fundamental in many regards is peace. And what stops us from feeling peace is stress. Stress, where does stress come from? Stress happens from being imbalanced. Disharmony happens from being imbalanced. So when there's balance and equilibrium, there's homeostasis. It allows flow, unobstruction, unimpediment. So stress happens from a variety of ways, from not meeting our needs, by not meeting our wishes in life on a regular basis, too much, to a place of imbalance where it's chronic, it's long term. So learning what is it that I need in life in many different ways: social, work, calling, purpose, career, job. A lot of them are similar and overlapping. Health, fitness, social time, quiet time, adult time, children time, time in nature, time with animals. We all have different needs and wishes and natural things we gravitate towards. Family time, like as I said, but also quiet time and time to yourself, to be creative, maybe even to meditate, to relax. Time to do, time to not do. What also causes stress is like simply, like I said, about not having your needs being met. It could be like money, housing, food, having enough, various basic survival needs, but also other needs like I just mentioned there, like to be creative, to be of service or help to the community or world. There's many avenues. So another thing that causes stress for everyone is when you're in a relationship and past generational and ancestral and even this lifetime wounds come up in you, so there's triggers. When we're triggered, that means we perceive a present moment or present person through the eyes and the perception of a past hurt and pain that has not been resolved, and the emotions haven't been digested, the lesson hasn't been fully learned, or the energy hasn't been fully released. And that can take a long time to learn and discover and to let go of or to release. I've experienced this enormously, both within me and within my partner. An awful lot of activity and learning, lessons involved in this. So for me, that's probably that's a big area. So when we learn how to be more peaceful, we can have much more happiness, much more contentment or peace. In a way, peace is a form of happiness, just to feel happy, just for no reason almost, just to feel peace. Peace, it feels happy to be peaceful, because it's just an underlying like sort of sense of contentment or happiness, because your life is going reasonably well, decently in balance and harmony, and enough needs and wishes that you want are being met. And there's a lower amount of triggers and disharmony and eruptions and conflict in a relationship also, due to triggers of past wounds. So triggers is essential, because that's probably like the biggest underlying area, and so is like conditioning and programming and beliefs that we've been fed by our family and society and generations before us. So that's another one, everybody. Clearing up the mind and clearing up the heart and clearing up the energy. Yeah, so it's a quick video. Hope it's helped. Lots of love for family and relationship, group and individual healing sessions, and relationship conflict avoidance, like argument resolution, reconnection, helping like fights or disconnections in families or relationships for healing and support. Check me out below. Befriend me on Facebook and Twitter. Check out my Higher Self Herbs for 20% off first time orders on my herb store, Herbs, Superfoods and Enzymes. And yeah, it's lovely, so lots of love. Thanks for connecting. Have a lovely day. I'll see you soon. Make sure you subscribe, like and comment to stay engaged.